Hey everyone, in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to get rid of objects in your shot. For example, this is a boom microphone. It's annoying and it really should not be in the shot. So, whoa, it's gone. How did I do that? That's exactly what I'm going to be showing you. Now there's two different ways on how you can edit this effect. But first, let's talk about the clean plate. Whenever you want to use masking in any one of your edits, it's very important to actually shoot a clean plate, which is basically an empty background without any moving subjects in your shot. I'm also going to show you how to edit this effect without using a clean plate, but it takes more time and effort, and sometimes it doesn't always work. Go ahead and check out the link down below and download Filmora now. First, I'm going to show you how to edit this effect with the clean plate, then without it. So here's the clip, here's that annoying boom microphone that's in the shot. We definitely don't want that in there, so we're gonna get rid of that. So I'm just gonna make a simple trim. For this example, it doesn't really matter where I make the trim. Then I'm going to go to my clean plate shot, which is right here, and then I'm gonna add a freeze frame. Go to Tools, Add Freeze Frame. You can always adjust the length of the freeze frame by dragging this bar up here. And now we have a clean plate. Notice how the mic is not in the shot. Remember, the clean plate is our base frame, everything that we want our clip to look like. So make sure everything that you don't want in the shot to not be in the shot for the clean plate. Now we're just gonna drag and drop it over the original clip. And there's honestly two different ways on how we can do this. We can either crop the freeze frame or we can add a mask. Let's see what it looks like when we add a crop. So I'm gonna double click on the freeze frame. I'm gonna go to crop, then I'm gonna go to custom, and this will allow me to adjust the crop in any size that I want. And I'm just gonna go up to the very top where I think the mic is placed. And now we just have a blue bar, which actually is the top part of the frame. So all we have to do is just reposition that. I'm gonna double click on the freeze frame clip and just drag it on the y-axis until it hits the top of the shot. And there you go. It looks perfectly seamless, right? So sometimes the lighting isn't perfect and you can see an actual separation between the freeze frame clip and the clip right below it. So what we can do to fix that is actually add a mask instead of a crop. So I'm going to actually remove the crop, and all we have to do is just draw a mask of the part of the freeze frame that we want to use to block out the mic on the original clip. So we're gonna go to mask, I'm gonna go to circle, and I'm just gonna reposition the circle. Basically, it's taking a little part of the freeze frame clip and it's putting a mask over the original clip. We're just gonna reposition the mask. I'm gonna drag it up. As you can see, it doesn't look that clean, but that's okay because we can add a little blur or feather just by going to the mask properties, scrolling down, and going to blur strength. If you add too much blur, the mic will become visible. Then we can just reposition the mask, perhaps make it a little bit smaller so we have more room to play with, and boom, the mic disappeared. If there are any inconsistencies with the color, you can always adjust the color by double clicking on the freeze frame clip, then going to color, scrolling down, and you can adjust the exposure and really make a perfect match to the original clip or to that wall back there. Now let's say you never captured a clean plate. All we have to do is create a duplicate of the original clip that you shot. Now all we have to do is basically repeat the same process, but since we don't have a clean plate, I'm gonna take another section of the wall, create a mask around it, and place it on top of the microphone. So I'm gonna try and do my best to match the color of the wall that I select with the mask and place it over the mic. So I'm gonna double click on the clip, go to the circular mask. Now with the top clip selected, which is where our circular mask is, we're just gonna simply reposition it. We're gonna go to basic and reposition that mask. You can start seeing the outline of the circle there. And we're gonna put it over the microphone. As you can see, it is not perfect, but we definitely can make some adjustments to make it perfect. Similar to what we've already done. I'm gonna add a feather to the mask or a blur, and we can go to color and make some adjustments there. And it's as simple as that. It just takes a little bit of adjusting with the shape of the mask, the size of the mask, the blur strength or feather, and even the color. So I hope this video has helped you out. If it did, make sure you give it a like, subscribe with those notifications turned on, and I'll see you in another video. Peace.